Hey guys, this is Goji 1998 here, and welcome to my new video. And today we're right here on G-Fest on day one. Today I have a lovely special interview for today. It's my fellow friend and my podcast partner. It's time for you to say introduce your channel, bro.
Hi, I'm Autistic Lizard Pro, and I'm very excited, happy here on the first day of G-Fest, and I'm happy to be here with you, podcast partner.
All right. Before I start this question, I have one thing to say. How does it feel like to be on the interview for the first time on my channel?
Well, I'm very excited and a little nervous. I mean, this is my first time being at G-Fest for over like 2 or 3 years. But it was great doing another interview with you, and I'm really happy about it. And it's, yeah, and getting together and for the first time in person, it just makes my day. And because we've been doing a few podcast episodes, and and the last thing we did was the G-Fest one we did last week, and is it's been really excited to get together in person for the first time.
All right. Now you're ready for our first question.
I'm ready.
All right. So, in the first question, how and when did you become a Godzilla fan and become a Godzilla YouTuber?
That's an easy question. How do I start? When I became a Godzilla fan, it all begins when believe I was 6 or 7 years old. Like, just like in the interview video that I have on my channel, and uh, I remember when I watched the 1998 U.S. Godzilla movie of Zilla. I remember watching it, just not as much. I remember I used to watch it on VHS that my dad got, and then years later, when I discovered Godzilla 1985 with Raymond Burr, I used to rent it on VHS at my local video store, and when I watched it, I kind of liked that one, yeah, better than the 1998 one, and then months later, when it's Christmas, I got Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee on GameCube that Santa gave me for Christmas. When I played for the first time, I keep playing it more and more and more, and until on that time, I was a Godzilla fan.
And doesn't this game makes you feel like you're in the Godzilla movie after you watched it?
Yeah, it makes me feel like it. And my second Godzilla film, like after the 1985 one, that I watched Godzilla vs. Mothra, the Heisei era film.
Oh, that good one.
Yeah, I used to watch that film a lot. That my mom that recorded on television. She had this VHS, a playing VHS tape that she actually records it on from the TV cable onto the playing VHS tape, so that I can watch it over and over again.
All right, you ready for number two?
Sure.
As a Godzilla YouTuber, what do you do in your channel?
Well, how do I start? When I first created my own YouTube channel, like I want to be a producer. Like I want to do my own films and trying to edit videos and create fan trailers, and it was way before I did the podcast. My original channel was named Lizard Productions that I created in 2016 when I first created my own YouTube channel. But then years later, I decided to change the title to Autistic Lizard Productions. And the reason why I done that is because I want people to see that I'm part of this autism awareness, and I think this might be a better way to communicate with people and something, because I've been studying autism like for years during my high school years, and I just thought it'd be I just thought I would change my YouTube channel to Autistic Lizard Productions, and and how do I come up with a podcast? I mean, the reason I come up with this podcast, I mean, how do I start? I mean, before I come up with that idea, is my original idea is to I want to do some movie review videos, but I'm not going as myself. I want to create a character who just doing these review, who just doing some review videos about Godzilla, and my my character is kind of like a nerd fan that wears like glasses and who wears a Godzilla hat and shirt that I will have in my own studio room that have all cameras and doing some Godzilla movie reviews. But apparently, I have a feeling it probably won't work out because I don't have those kind of technologies to make those. So, after I did an interview video with you like a few months ago, and after that, it was it was a good experience that we did the interview. So I came up with a brilliant idea to do a podcast. It's kind of like a chat video of us talking about these Godzilla films and behind the scenes of them. And I thought, yeah, that'll be a new change for my channel, doing something new, and so that's how I come up with the idea for my YouTube channel.
All right. We're gonna have to hold on for a minute. We'll be right back for part 2, guys. So stay tuned for 3 more questions. So we'll be right back.